Hi there, Clearwater Pools and Patio team. I appreciate you guys taking a few minutes to watch this video, and I promise to keep it as short as possible and to provide a lot of value. Every day your business has the potential to literally reach hundreds of potential clients who are Googling pool builders in Miami. The key is knowing how to unlock that potential, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do in the next few minutes here. So imagine being able to see everybody who's on their phone or on their computer Googling pool contractors and pool builders in Miami and being able to drive them directly to your website. That's what I'm going to show you guys how to do. We'll take a quick deep dive into your online presence, and I'm going to discuss 3 game-changing factors for driving people to your site, and those are content, citations, and backlinks. And those are 3 things that you can absolutely do yourselves if you would like. And those 3 factors aren't just, industry buzzwords, but they really are the keys to skyrocketing your online visibility and making Google send you hundreds of new clients every single month, more than you probably thought were possible online. Here's the catch though. While these strategies are able to be put into place by yourselves, oftentimes we find that business owners are just too busy running their business that they don't have the time, or maybe not the know-how, in order to put these changes into effect. And that's where we come in. So if at the end of the video you really like what you see and that rings true with you, please feel free to reach out to us so that we can hop on a phone call for 15-20 minutes and discuss the next steps and put together a proposal for you guys. Also, by the end of the video, you're going to see real data from your website. You're going to see what Google recognizes as keywords or search terms on your website and how many people they're sending you on average every single month. And you're also going to see the potential monthly traffic that you could be getting. So let's get into it. You guys have a great looking website here, and obviously Google comes on to all of the different websites and they comb through the information in your website. They want to know what the content of your website, what it's all about. That way, when you have somebody who is Googling a pool building company in Miami, they know which websites to put to the top of the search results. And we all know that whoever or whichever websites are at the top of the Google search results, those are the websites that are going to receive most of those people clicking through onto their website and turning into paying customers and therefore growing your business. So it's very, very important, the content of your website as far as Google is concerned. So right now the recommendation is to have between 1,500 and 2,000 words of content on your homepage. And I ran a count, you guys have 178 words of content. So that would be the first major thing that you could do, is increase the content up to that 2,000 word mark. And then also it's very important what you include in that content, which I'm about to show you. But that's going to help you be optimized for Google so that you rank up higher in the search results. Just to give you an idea, Miami, Custom Pools Miami as an example, they have 845 words of content on their homepage. And Vankert Pools is sitting around 1,800 plus. So that gives you an idea what you need to do, because you don't want to just match the competition, you want to beat them out. So 2,000, maybe 2,200 words would be the sweet spot for your homepage. Now, what do you want to include in that content? That is super, super important. So if we take a look at our SEO software, Ahrefs, and we've got your website plugged in, one quick note, your page is returning a 403 forbidden status code. So that's not helping you out. That needs to be cleared up. But you are being recognized in Google for 35 keywords, and keywords is just another way of saying, for example, custom pool builders Miami. That would be considered, that entire search phrase would be considered a keyword. So Google recognizes 35 keywords on your website, and as a result, they are sending you 16 people on average per month. If we click over here, we can see what keywords they are seeing or recognizing. There's Clearwater Pools Miami, Clearwater Pool and Patio, Clearwater Pools and Patio. So this is great. You guys have brand recognition. People are Googling your company name and being directed to your website. Now, real quick, how this works is you have the keywords obviously over here on the left. The volume column is the average monthly search volume for those keywords. Traffic is how many people Google sends to your website on average per month based upon those keywords. And then position is where you show up in the Google search results for each of those keywords. So again, all of the traffic that Google is sending you on a monthly basis is people Googling your company name. You want to target buyer intent keywords. And the very first one that I see is down here, pool construction Miami. A buyer intent keyword is, for example, pool construction Miami. You want somebody who's looking for a pool builder in Miami to not necessarily know what your company name is. You want to show up when they're just looking for a pool builder or a pool company in Miami, Florida. So when you have a city or a location tied in with a service or product without a company name, that's what we call buyer intent keywords. And I'm going to give you a better idea. Well, for example, pool construction Miami, you guys are down 57 results from the top. So that's not going to give you any kind of traffic. Let me give you an idea, though, of the potential. If we go over to Custom Pools Miami, they're being seen for 648 keywords, and they're getting over 500 people per month from Google sent to their website. And take a look at these keywords. You've got Pool Builders Miami, 350 monthly searches. They're getting 31 of those to their website. Miami Pool Builders, 200 monthly searches. They're getting 20 of those a month. Miami Pool Company, 150 monthly searches. They're getting 17, and it goes on and on. But quite literally, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of monthly searches for pool builders in Miami. And then if you guys go up to Boca Raton or Fort Lauderdale, there's a bunch more up there as well. So the potential out there is huge. There's no reason that if you did this right, you couldn't have another 300, 400, 500 people coming to your website on a monthly basis. Anyways, those are the buyer intent keywords that you want to incorporate into the content of your website so that you rank up higher. One other real quick tip on that is if you take any of your images, right-click on them and press Save Image As. That's what that image is named, Renovations Before After Homepage. You can rename every single image on your website to those buyer intent keywords, and that's going to really help you rank up higher in Google. The second thing I want to show you is an actual Google search results for Miami Pool Builders. When you get to the section beside the little map, this is what we call the Google Map Pack. And the 3 websites and 3 companies that are on the top of this get a ton of the people clicking through to their website when they're searching for Miami Pool Builders. Now, one of the key things to rank up higher in the Google Map Pack is something called citations. And that's just where you have your business name, phone number, and address listed in online directories like Yellow Pages. So if we take a look at this other tool called WhiteSpark, we can see that you guys, Clearwater Pools and Patio, are listed in 28 locations online. And if you take a look at Gulfstream, Dillon, and Van Kirk, they're sitting around 50 to 60 citations. So you want to get up to 100 citations so that you can beat everybody else out. Okay. The third thing I want to show you is something called backlinks. So when you have a quality third-party website that links back or points people to your website, that's called a backlink. And the more of those that you have, the more Google views your website as the authority and as the trustworthy site to put out, and therefore you're going to rank up higher in the Google search results. So you guys have 424 backlinks from 31 different websites. And that ratio isn't great. You ideally want to have 400 backlinks from a lot more different websites. So that's something that we could take a deep dive into and see what's up there. As an example, you have 761 with Custom Pools Miami from 100 different websites. So you're going to want to ideally get to 1,000 backlinks from 150 or more different websites, and that's going to put you on top. So just to summarize, get the content of your homepage up to 2,000 plus words. Make sure you're targeting those buyer intent keywords, and go out there and get those citations and backlinks to the point where you're beating out the competition. And like I said, there's no reason you shouldn't have 400 or 500 people coming to your website every single month with that buyer intent. And that's going to turn into huge expansion on your business. Now, again, as I mentioned earlier, if this is something that you'd like to discuss with us, our website's digitaltechmarketing.com, and our phone number is 832-284-6688. We would love to sit down, have a 15-minute phone call, and discuss the next steps. Thank you for your time today, guys. Have a great day.